My name is Sonia Pierce, and this is part 2 of the counseling session for the individual counseling class. This is a practice video and is used for instructional purposes only. Welcome back. How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm lovely. We're going to start the session out a little different today. What I want to try today is what we call problem free. And what we're going to do is I want you to take 1 or 2 minutes and just talk about your life, problem free. No, if this could be different, what about this? Just talk about things that's going on in your life, problem free right now. I know it can kind of be hard, especially when you have a lot going on. Do you need me to model it for you, or?
No, I think I can try.
Okay.
I have a lovely family. I have a job. I have supportive family. Let's say that. I'm kind of stuck.
Okay, that's understandable. I know it's something new, but I just want to encourage you, like each day, just try to think of positive things, problem-free things to kind of help you put your life more in perspective. That's just something I want you to try to do, each day. Okay. Last session we talked about your main thing was wanting to be organized. You were in school, working full time, and you had issues with organization as far as your daughter and being a mother and all of that. So how are things going with that?
I'm going a little bit better. I'm trying to prioritize what I want to deal with first so I don't overwhelm myself. I think my issue was trying to take on everything at once. And so therefore that made anxiety come out and other things like that. So I'm just kind of taking it one step at a time.
Okay. And I know we ended the session, I gave you a little homework assignment, and you said that your main goal you wanted to focus on first was organization with your daughter. Now, from a scale of 1 to 10, where do you think you are with 10 being in a good place? Where do you think you are?
I think I'm at like a 6.
Out of 6, okay. Why do you say a 6? That's good. I mean, you had a week to work on it. 6 is pretty good. But why do you think you're at a 6?
I just feel like there's ways I can improve on her schedule and my schedule, the family schedule, and incorporating, dinner, what should I feed her, when we should do this, when should we have family time, just kind of making sure she gets up, brushes her teeth, and it's not just a rush. There's still days when we're just in a rush, but there are days when we have a schedule to what we're going to do and what time she gets picked up. So I'm not all the way there, but I'll give myself like a 6.
That's good. You started somewhere. Was it hard for you to make a plan as far as being organized with her? I know you said getting her clothes ready for the week, and you did hit on about what to cook for dinner. Was it hard for you to sit down and make a plan to be organized?
Yes, it was very hard because you had to think of all the different aspects of what you are trying to accomplish. But I guess writing it down on paper kind of laid it out. It was more simple. Really wasn't. Once I got started, it was started flowing.
Okay. I'm glad you were able to see that. A lot of times we say we're going to get organized, and if we don't have a plan, we're kind of like, okay, what do I do now? So it's a good thing that you were able to see it. How would you feel about taking on another step? You're at a 6 with the organization. Would you feel comfortable sticking with that to improve that, or are you at a point where now you're ready to take on something else?
I think I'm ready to take on something else.
Okay, that's good. You can always be optimistic. That's a really good thing. What was your other one? What would another priority be for you? You said the organization with your daughter. Would it be schoolwork, your job, being a mother? Well, that kind of goes with your daughter.
Probably my job. There's a lot more, things that I have to do by a certain time. I did work on that also.
Okay.
So
can you elaborate on that?
It's such as, I have to call schools, get everything in order for the child to transition back to school. So as far as when we have new patients come in, keeping everything in line and being up to date. So, I'm getting better because I'm still learning, but I want to have a system going.
Seems like you're making progress, which is always good. What I want to do, I want you to focus on, I'm going to give you a little homework assignment. I know last week I just wanted you to start making a plan. For this week, what I want you to do, 2 things. The first thing is when I talked about the scale, you said you were at a 6 as far as the organization. I want you to think about what you could do to improve going from a 6 to maybe 8. I don't want you to jump from 6 to a 10. I'm not saying that it's not possible, but we're going to be realistic. What do you think you need to do to move up that scale? Also, with you're taking on another one with your job, what are some things that you could do to help with just your job? And I'm not sure what your job entails, but as far as getting organized with your job. Okay? You have any questions for me? Any concerns? No. And one more thing, just a daily thing, practice on the problem-free talk. You can look in the mirror. You can use it with your daughter. I mean, it's just a good tool to use to kind of keep yourself motivated to get your day started. Okay? You have a good day.
All right, thank you.